Hey guys, how are you all doing? Today's video will be about the first impressions of the newest heroine in the game, Obsidia. She's still only available on the advanced server, but of course we're not going to waste any time. For those who don't know, Obsidia is the queen of the abyss. She sits at the top of the hierarchy, even above Thamuz and Alice. Her appearance is very reminiscent of Selena, but she also has a bit of Alice in her. Actually, she kind of looks like a fusion of the two. In this video, we'll check out how her passive and skills work and see if she'll really be strong on the original server. Passive. Her passive is called Return of Bone, and it works like this. When Obsidia deals damage to enemies, she accumulates the Fury of Bones. You can observe these stacks below her HP bar. When that bar is full, a bone shard is formed. You can see the number of shards near the level indicator. These shards are permanent and can stack up to 30. She also gains a bone shard when eliminating an enemy hero. But what are these shards for? Each time Obsidia deals damage with her basic attacks or first skill, all the shards hit the target, dealing additional damage per stack. And the best part? The shards remain even after dealing damage. That's great, especially if the match goes into the late game. Note: these shards don't inherit item effects like Demon Hunter Sword or Golden Staff. Just imagine 30 shards with Demon Hunter effect. It would be a one-shot. Skill 1. Obsidia fires a bone needle in a designated direction, dealing damage and activating the passive. It's a pretty simple skill. Despite having good range, it doesn't cause any additional effects besides triggering the passive. It'll be a great option to poke the enemy ADC in the early game. Skill 2. This is quite a curious skill for a simple reason. It looks like a dash, but it's actually a speed boost. 500% increase to be exact. But what's the difference? Dashes usually cross walls, while speed boosts do not. This might be a drawback in specific situations. In my opinion, it would be much better if it were a real dash. And a detail. The skill description doesn't mention anything about slow immunity. Will they add that in the future? Ultimate. Her ultimate will divide opinions, and I get why. Obsidia throws a kind of bone chain, similar to Franco's hook. But there's a difference. Instead of pulling the enemy, she's pulled toward them. When that happens, Obsidia gets stuck in an area around the enemy, following them for 3 seconds. In other words, if it's a Ling or a Fanny, you could end up in the enemy base in 2 seconds. But of course, it's just about knowing the right time to ult. During those 3 seconds, you can go through walls and obstacles. And during this same period, your skill 2 is enhanced, plus 1 second duration and 33% cooldown reduction. When using the ultimate, the enemy is unable to use dashes. And you? What changes would you make to make Obsidia even stronger? Leave your opinion down in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss the next ones. Thank you so much, and see you next time.